right here, and today I'm going to be playing Walking Dead Season 1. As you can see, I have the Walking Dead collection. I will be playing Season 4 when it comes out. I think it's like 22 days till it comes out now. I might be wrong on that, but anyway. I'm going to play Season 1 on the 400 days. But if you just want me to play like Season 2 and 3 and all that era, just, let me know. Right, so, new day. Most games, I always just bump this up to the brightest, but The Walking Dead, actually. There. Walking Dead's one of them games where you don't bump the brightness up all the way. It's better if you have some things darker. Game series, stats, the choices you make, sort of tailored by how you play. It is tailored to how you play, like, but Walking Dead. Can't wait for Season 4 to come out. It looks amazing. Or the final season. It looks like so much better than the original.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Every time?
Every time.
We got what looks like a 1091 B near Peachtree exit 285. All cars asked to keep on the lookout for a 91 B in the
I
area.
followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case. Like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. But with all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to
All of it. But that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217.
As I'm recording this here, the Season 9 of
You'll have
AMC's
to
Walking
learn to
Dead
stop worrying about
is
things you
about to
can't
come out.
control.
So
I'm
it
driving
is.
this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it.
And I haven't watched
He was
the
an
second
older
half
fella,
of
big soft
Season
eyes
8.
behind
It's
a pair of
couldn't
smart
not be
folk
bothered.
glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Man,
Man? Not even close. They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a
Hey.
bit more hilarious, if I
Hey,
do
Sean.
say so.
What's out?
This other time...
Hold on a second. Okay, see how that is. Because that is really loud for me. That's a bit better. Oh.
oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah, fuck, my leg.
Oh.
Why the hell did he have his gun out?
Huh? Police car windows are supposed to break that easily. But, you know,
I
you do you.
need to drag myself out that window.
Good man, you do that, Lee. On. Up and over. Hang on, let's go get your handcuffs off. Take the
Officer? God damn. Officer? God damn. Officer? God damn. Officer?
officer? I'll just take these.
Shit. Officer?
Ah,
Holy shit!
back.
What in the hell? Get away from me!
Shotgun.
Shit! Don't make me do this!
Get the fuck
shit. What the hell is this? Are you dead? Hey! Are you dead?
Well, considering you just took his fucking head off, I would think so.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Oh, good one, Lee. Like the only obstacle there, and you'd have to fall over it, wouldn't you? Okay, this is what I don't get. Lee couldn't have been in there like for a full day. Because while they did say his first day, I suppose over like 24 hours or something like that, he most likely would have died of thirst. So how the fuck are all them zombies so rotten already? Because they do die, so they do. But it takes a lot longer than that air for like the skin and all to decay like the way it has there. For holes, for the eye sockets to be like completely dulled out and all that shit. Alright.
Hello? Anybody?
Talk to Treehouse. Lee, you alright? You can see him.
Anybody up there?
Okay, we know Clementine's up there. So how the hell does she get up there? She probably can't even reach them two things on her own. There's nothing really in here apart from that chair. That's over there. So, and once she gets to that one, where is she gonna go then? She's not the fucking Spider-Man. She can't fucking climb up that. Give me your tea set. Yeah, no, Jesus.
One of those teacups with some bourbon if I could.
Of course you would.
I wonder if anybody's home. I wonder if anybody's home.
I wonder too. Alright, come on, open it up.
Hello? Anybody home? We need a little help.
I actually ran into one of them before. I thought I was open.
Hello? There's something going on. Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
Yes.
Ah, shit. Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them.
Who's speaking? What's he?
Might need more help than I do.
Doubt that, to be honest.
Jesus.
This is...
3 new messages. Message 1, left at
On ahead.
5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra, this is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my god, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Fair enough.
Daddy?
Huh?
I'll take a guess.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
I'm not a monster.
Good.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Where are you?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Yo, bye. Oh, good one, Lee. Get the fuck. Oh my god. Stop stripping over shit. Yeah, punch that bitch. Absolute flat. That's I seen. I don't think Lee closed that door behind him. Or he probably didn't, I'm just not remembering. Get that. Jeez.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
I think so too. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Right. Hey, what are you running? To go up, I have to hold right on the stick.
Oh, man. I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot this night.
Let's crack these bags.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
No.
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Phew. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Do you know what the hell this is?
No idea. So you've seen them then?
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go.
You go, all right, help her. I keep yawning because I had the troops will go up about 5 minutes too, but that's
For just some guy, it seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
yeah, you too. I didn't really care. That's the last to see that guy.
Thank God.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Hope Reckon down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee.
Lee.
I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with, the girl?
Oh, shit.
Ask you a question.
I meant
You
to...
said we. That's all. Was just making conversation. House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Teenage girl with her guts spilled out on the floor stood up from the dead and tried to bite me.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well,
Right.
I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, you better.
That'd be preferable.
Or I'll shoot
There's
you.
blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
It's seriously...
Shit.
What?
I'm sorry. Shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
A big fucking whoop. I was I swear to you. Yeah.
It's my mom and dad.
I'll be fucking who.
Bad, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Probably those shit of America.
Okay.
Okay, serious, is that the coast? I can't stop beyond it. Ah, Jesus.
I love you, baby.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair.
Meet
But I
Kenny.
bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going,
Look,
or we
you're
won't
gonna
hear the end of
reinforce
it.
the fence. You're not gonna bottle
That's
the
my
fence.
boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Cause he's a retard.
Where do parents name their kids Duck?
We're from Fort Lauderdale. We were on our way back before things up and went bananas. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
What the fuck
that
happened
was
to Kenny's head there?
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman.
And I want to
Sit
shoot
on the
you.
tractor and yell
so-
at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
I want shit, Duck. Just fucking annoying. It's like every season of Walking Dead, I don't know about the Michonne because I've actually never played Michonne. But in season 1 you have Duck, which is the annoying kid, and Ben as well.
Hey there, girls.
And season 2 you have your you have Sarah. 3 you have Gabe. Like, jeez, where does it stop?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Things were bad before. Bad now, but they're different, you see?
People are eating each other.
But they weren't before. The banks, the politics, the crap. Those things are gone. Hell comes in a lot of different colors. So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
It can't.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, huh?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
See, whenever you're Irish and you're trying to figure out all this here shit about first grade and all that Irish shit, it just confuses your head. It's just like, here, like, you have the option of play school, which is, I don't know what the equivalents are in American terms
It's
or
not
whatever.
the most reliable pickup in the world,
But
but it gets the job done.
you have play school whenever you're about 3 or 4.
Kenny?
And that's just
How's your
a,
son doing?
Good,
like,
I
kind of
think.
get
Kachi's got a
the
sister
way
up
in,
Memphis.
used
We
to
were coming
not
back from
being
visit.
with,
We
like,
were in a gas station.
Ma,
and some
your
guy
ma or
grabbed
something
my
like that.
boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna phase us.
yeah, and you have
Need any help?
second, or you have
No,
primary
I
school
think I
and
got
CUD.
Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know
In
what you're
primary
doing?
school you have
Kids of your own?
junior infants and senior infants.
Nah, no kids.
Would've liked one then.
And then you have first class, second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class,
So
and
what's your
sixth
family's
class.
plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
And then, whenever you get to secondary school in, you have first years, second years. Well, first years are annoying all the time. Like, they just get worse and worse. Sometimes they're not too bad, but they're just annoying. And they seem to get smaller and smaller as well. I can't say much, like, I'm about 5 foot, like. You have second years, then third years, where you do your junior cert.
You know how to
You
drive
have
it?
Sure
the
will.
option of
I can
doing
give you a hell of
fourth
a
year, which
critique
is
of
called
US
transition
Farm Bill.
year,
I'm good.
which you have to pay for. It's a, you know, it's quite
How
shit.
you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive
It's
the
a waste of
tractor.
time. Like, you don't do anything.
I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Good for you, Duck. I'm gonna shoot you later.
Hey, Lee.
Then you have fifth year, which I'm going into now.
Need a
And
hand?
That'd be
you
great.
got
If you could cut those 2 by to length, that sure speed things up.
sixth year. That's the last year and leaving cert. Then just college or whatever
Dad
you have
doesn't know
done.
how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Damn.
Oh shit, damn. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned.
Like, I can't
got
figure
out
out all
there
them
and right
fucking
between the kid's
American
eyes,
grades, like
and pulled
first,
the
second,
trigger.
third, fourth, fifth, and
You
I
don't
don't.
see things like that. It's not like in the
Just
movies.
keeps going up, like.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there.
Yeah.
How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Good, man.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Alright, go for this back. I myself, I'm a country kid. I live out in the
If you
countryside.
weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
Alright, I was
Sure,
honest
I'd
with you.
follow.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I thought you was getting alright.
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Mind your business. What is
What
it?
is it?
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, and I'd start checking the attitude, friend.
Nah, fuck you.
Go! I'll get my gun.
Why does Lee run all the way around the house? I just plugged up my mic by accident. Shit. Well, one actually has duck lick, so we're gonna help him. Oh, fuck.
I got you. Now, Sean.
Get this tractor off of me! Lee, help me, please!
I wish Sean didn't die. Like, I suppose he kind of had to, just to show everybody what's happened. But, you know, sometimes it's a good kid. Gonna be in the cat or a kid. Mitchell or whatever you call him.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Your son is alive.
You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I did? Fuck you.
I was worried about the boy.
Look at him.
But you weren't worried about that. Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
There was no option to say fuck you, Herschel, like, so. Fun fact, this actually takes place in the comic book universe.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Yeah, yeet, let's go. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna end it here. So, right, I'll see you next time for more Walking Dead.